2Chronicles 16. Excuse me. I read from the Institute for Scripture Research, the ISR, because it takes a direct translation from Hebrew to English, Greek to English, and Aramaic to English. Yah is the Elohim of the heavens and the earth, the first and the last and the only. And he's an extremely jealous El. He's so jealous that he doesn't even want the names of idols or mighty ones to come to our lips, and Yah is short for YahWeh, YahWeh, Yod He Vav He. There's no difference. It's like saying Dan, Daniel, Daniel with an E. What is different and does matter, what is a difference and does matter is when people say that Phil, Bob, Sam, and Aaron are the same name, because no, they're not, and no one in their right mind would ever believe that. And only a fool would believe that a hammer could force its creator to do anything, and there was no letter J in the Hebrew, Greek, or Aramaic texts, because the letter J is only about 600 years old, while the son of Elohim, Yehoshua, died on a stake for the sins of all of humanity over 2,000 years ago. And a direct translation from Hebrew to English, Yehoshua is Joshua. Excuse me. And I strongly believe that the son of Elohim's name, Yehoshua, means Yahweh is salvation. 16. In the 36th year of the reign of Asa, Baasha, B-A''A'-S-H-A, the sovereign of Israel, came up against Yehuda and built Ramah, R-A-M-A-H, to prevent anyone going out or coming into Asa, sovereign of Yehuda. And Asa brought silver and gold from the treasuries of the house of Yahweh and of the sovereign's house, and sent to Ben-Hadad, B-E-N capital H-A-D with a line underneath of it, A-D with a line underneath of it, sovereign of Aram, A-R-A-M, who dwelt in Darmesek, D-A-R-M-E-S-E-Q, saying, let there be a covenant between you and me, as there was between my father and your father. See, I have sent you silver and gold. Come break your covenant with Baasha, sovereign of Israel, so that he withdraws from me. And Ben-Hadad listened to sovereign Asa. Oh, okay, so Ben and then Hadad with the capital H-A-D. Anyways, Ben has a dash at the end of Ben and then Hadad. So it's one word, two capitals. The B and the H are capitals. Yeah. Listen, and Ben-Hadad listened to sovereign Asa and sent his commanders of his armies against the cities of Israel. And they struck Ion, I-Y-O-N, and Dan, D-A-N, and Abel, A-B with a line underneath of it, E with a half a check mark, L, Mayim, M-A-Y-I-M, Abel Mayim, and all the storage cities of Naphtali, N-A-P-H-T-A-L-I. And it came to be when Baasha heard it, that he stopped building Ramah and ceased his work. Then Asa the sovereign brought all Yehuda, and they took away the stones and timber of Ramah, which Baasha had used for building, and with them he built Geba, G-E-B with a line underneath of it, A, and Mitzpah, M-I-T-S-P-A-H, and at that time Hanani, H with a dot, A-N-A-N-I, the seer, came to Asa, sovereign of Yehuda, and said to him, because you have relied on the sovereign of Aram, and have not relied on Yahweh your Elohim, therefore the army of the sovereign of Aram has escaped from your hand. Where were the Cushites and the Lubim not a mighty army with very many chariots and horsemen? They had 1,000,000. And because you relied on Yahweh, he gave them into your hand, for the eyes of Yahweh diligently search throughout all the earth to show himself to be strong on behalf of those whose heart is perfect to him. You have acted foolishly in this, so from now on you shall have battles. And Asa was wroth with the seer and put him in prison, for he was enraged at him because of this. And Asa oppressed some of the people at that time. And look, the acts of Asa, the first and the last, see, they are written in the book of the sovereigns of Yehuda and Israel. And in the 39th year of his reign, Asa became diseased in his feet, and his disease was severe. Yet even in his disease he did not seek Yahweh, but the physicians, So Asa slept with his fathers and died in the 41st year of his reign. And they buried him in his burial site, which he had made for himself in the city of David. And they laid him in the bed, which was filled with spices and various kinds of ointments mixed by the perfumer's skill. And they made a very great burning for him. Interesting.